The Dow Jones just dropped 521 points in a single day. The Nasdaq fell more than 200 points. And Nvidia, the most powerful AI stock on the planet, just had its worst single-day loss since last spring. Meanwhile, this weekend, the United States and Israel launched military strikes on Iran. An Iranian commander announced the Strait of Hormuz the passage, through which 20% of the world's oil flows has been closed. Maersk shipping has already suspended all vessel crossings. Oil prices surged 12%. If you are watching the financial news right now, you are probably seeing a lot of panic. Red screens, falling numbers, people calling it a crash. But here's what I want you to understand before we get into today's 3 stocks. Every single major market panic in history, 2008, 2020, every single one, has created buying opportunities for investors who stayed calm, did the analysis, and identified the companies with real fundamentals behind them. Today, I am going to show you exactly what Wall Street analysts are still calling a strong buy in the middle of all this chaos. 3 stocks, real data, real analyst ratings, and prices that still make sense even in this environment. Let's get into it. Welcome to Stock Alerts Daily. Before anything else, nothing in this video is financial advice. Please always do your own research and check Nasdaq.com for the current price before making any decision. Now let's go. Our first stock is in the AI data center space. Check Nasdaq.com for the current price. As of March 2nd, it was trading at $16.55. Here is why this company is particularly interesting in the current environment. While the broader market is selling off because of AI sustainability, fears following Nvidia's terrible week, this company has already removed that uncertainty entirely. They hold $9.3 billion in total contracted revenue. Not projections, not hopes. Signed contracts, a 15-year, 300-megawatt lease with Amazon Web Services, and a 10-year 300-megawatt deal with FluidStack, backed by Google. These contracts were signed before this week's sell-off. They do not disappear because Nvidia had a bad week. Amazon and Google do not cancel 15-year infrastructure leases. Thus, the market is having a rough Monday. The company Cipher Digital just completed a major rebrand in February 2026, signaling their full pivot from Bitcoin mining to AI data center development. Full year 2025 revenue came in at $223 million, up 48% year over year. They ended 2025 with $754 million in liquidity. No cash crunch risk. Now, the analyst picture. 11 Wall Street analysts rate CIF are a strong buy right now. The average price target is $24.45, implying over 47% upside from current levels. The highest analyst price target on the street is $32. The market is selling AI stocks on fear right now, but $9.3 billion in signed contracts with Amazon and Google does not care about fear. That is the opportunity here. Now, our second stock? Check Nasdaq.com for the current price. As of March 2nd, it was trading at $18 even. This is a digital banking platform, and in the middle of this market sell-off, the CEO of this company just did something that stopped a lot of serious investors in their tracks. He personally bought 56,000 shares of his own company's stock in the open market. With his own personal money, not options, not a compensation package. His own money. When a CEO does that during a market sell-off, they are sending one of the most powerful signals in investing. They are saying, I know everything about this company that you do not, and I am buying. SoFi Technologies reported Q4 2025 revenue growth of 37% year over year. The platform has 13.7 million members. And in December 2025, they relaunched crypto trading within 10 days. 63,000 customers had already bought crypto on the platform. When markets are volatile like this, crypto trading activity accelerates. SoFi is directly positioned to benefit from exactly the kind of volatility we are seeing right now. The analyst consensus is strong by multiple analysts have raised their price targets recently, following the CEO insider buy and the strong quarterly results. The bull case price target is $32, implying over 77% upside from current levels. And in the current environment, with oil prices surging and inflation running hot, a digital bank with diversified revenue streams across lending, banking, and crypto has a very different risk profile than a traditional bank. CEO buying 56,000 shares. Personally, 37% revenue growth. 63,000 crypto customers acquired in 10 days, and the stock is at $18. Now, our third stock. And this one, I want you to pay very close attention to, because the timing here is genuinely extraordinary. Check Nasdaq.com for the current price. As of March 2nd, it was trading at $8.81. Archer Aviation builds electric air taxis. eVTOL aircraft, electric vertical takeoff and landing, designed to carry passengers over cities. Their aircraft Midnight carries 4 passengers at speeds up to 150 miles per hour. Now, here is why this week specifically matters for this stock. The US-Iran war is driving oil prices through the roof. Brent crude hit $72.48. US crude surged to $67. Every time oil prices spike, the urgency for alternative transportation solutions increases dramatically. Electric air taxis that run on batteries, not get fuel, become significantly more attractive to airlines, to city planners, and to investors every single time a barrel of oil goes up in price. And here is what most people missed last week. Archer Aviation just reported major Q4 2025 milestones. They achieved 100% FAA means of compliance, a critical regulatory milestone toward commercial operations. They hold nearly $2 billion in total liquidity. They expanded their Midnight fleet for 2026 piloted operations, and they secured new defense partnerships that go far beyond just commercial air taxis. The analyst picture. 9 Wall Street analysts cover a CHR. 6 rated A buy. The average price target is $12.17, implying over 63% upside from current levels. The highest analyst price target is $18, over 100% upside from here. Kathy Wood SRK Invest owns millions of shares, one of the clearest signals of institutional confidence in the eVTOL space. Oil prices surge. The case for electric aviation gets stronger. Archer has FAA compliance, $2 billion in liquidity, and commercial operations beginning in 2026. And the stock is at $8.81. Let me bring this all together because I want to make sure this lands for you. The market right now is dealing with 3 simultaneous shocks. AI sustainability fears after Nvidia's crash, inflation running nearly double expectations, and a genuine geopolitical crisis with Iran that is disrupting global oil supply. In moments like this, most retail investors panic and sell, and that is exactly when prepared investors find the setups that define their portfolios for the next 5 years. Cipher Digital at 1655, $9.3 billion in signed AI contracts with Amazon and Google. 11 strong by ratings, 47% upside implied by analysts. Sophie at $18. CEO just bought 56,000 shares of his own stock personally. 37% revenue growth and 63,000 crypto customers in 10 days. And Archer Aviation at $8.81, FAA compliance achieved. Oil prices surging, which makes electric air taxis more relevant than ever. 63% upside implied, and $2 billion in liquidity to execute. 3 stocks, 3 very different stories. But all 3 have one thing in common. Wall Street analysts believe they are worth significantly more than they trade for today. If this analysis gave you value today, please subscribe and hit the bell. I publish new analysis every single day and I do not want you to miss a single one. Drop a comment right now. Which of these 3 stocks has your attention? CIFR, SOFI, or ACHRNY? I read and respond to every single comment. And as always, nothing in this video is financial advice. These are stocks on my radar, and I am sharing the analysis for educational purposes only. Always do your own research. Always check Nasdaq.com for the current price before making any decisions. Markets can go up, and they can go down, and sometimes they do both in the same week. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.